welcome to my WWE Money in the Bank predictions video. Now, since this is the next pay-per-view, and there's only 5 more days to go before it actually happens, I'm going to do it. Right, so here we go. First off, to kick off is the WWE Tag Team Championship match. Seth Rollins and Roland Reigns versus the Usos. Now, as far as we're concerned, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns have been a good team together, but it's alright. I'm going to predict that the Usos are going to win this match, strictly because two members of the Shield. To be honest with you, they actually did a little bit of cheating to actually win the championship titles, but that's okay, really. I mean, doesn't everybody cheat to actually win? So yeah. The Usos are getting a thumbs up for me to actually win. So please. Next is Chris Jericho versus Ryback. Now, to be honest with you, I'm actually going to say Chris Jericho because Fozzy is playing up in here in Newcastle. He's playing up in Newcastle O2 Academy, but that's beside the point. So, do I either want to pick Chris Jericho or Ryback? To be honest with you, I'm going to pick Ryback on this one because, like, the past pay-per-view, that was Payback, and that was actually just a motorbike, so ignore that. Anyway, so I'm going to pick Ryback on this one because Payback was the last pay-per-view and he lost against CM Punk, which I totally dislike him for that, but that's alright. Anyway, so Ryback's get my predictions on this one, so hope you win, Ryback. Next is the Divas champion AJ Lee versus Caitlyn. Now, there was a mistake that Caitlyn made in the last pay-per-view, Payback. She done that finisher, but she forgot to pin AJ Lee. Now, honestly, she made a mistake and all that. I reckon Caitlyn is going to become the new Divas champion. And I reckon she won't make that mistake ever again. So she won't make the mistake, she'll win the title back, and everything will be fine. So, Caitlyn for that one. Next is the Intercontinental Champion Curtis Axel versus The Miz. Now, honestly, I thought that The Miz had it when The Miz locked in the figure 4-way leg lock to Wade Barrett, and I thought Wade Barrett was going to tap, but Curtis Axel saw the opportunity, pinned Wade Barrett, and won the title at the last pay-per-view, Payback. So that was great of him. I'm going to say, for my prediction on this one, I'm going to say Curtis Axel is going to defend his title. So I'm going to say Curtis Axel for this one. So you're going to defend your title and you're going to keep the Intercontinental Champion for some time. Next is the World Heavyweight Championship contract Money in the Bank ladder match. So this one's for the World Heavyweight Championship. You've got Wade Barrett, Cody Rhodes, Damon Sandow, Dean Ambrose, Fandango, Jack Swagger, and Antonio Sorreo. Right, who will be a good one for to go off? I reckon, well, last Money in the Bank match, me and my mate had 2 people to actually pick. So I'm going to do exactly the same as this one. I'm going to pick 2 people who I predict that might win the Money in the Bank briefcase. I'm going to predict Dean Ambrose, and I'm going to predict Wade Barrett as well. So I'm going to predict Dean Ambrose and Wade Barrett. So for those 2. So that's that. Hopefully we might see a couple of winners there, but only one can win the briefcase. Only one can climb that ladder and win that Money in the Bank briefcase. But my money's on Dean Ambrose and Wade Barrett, so that's that. Anyway, next is the Money in the Bank All-Stars. This one might be for the WWE Championship. Now you've got some fantastic and phenomenal superstars here, apart from one, which I don't like him. You've got Kane, great superstar. Randy Orton, great superstar. We've got CM Punk, horrible superstar. Horrible. Even look, his new t-shirt. Look at this new t-shirt. Knees, two faces. GTS. Do you know what? I think he's copywriting off somebody. Yeah, he is. He's copying off The Rock. No, when he had the t-shirt, boots, two asses? That was original because The Rock had came up with that. Well, as CM Punk, he's coming up with the same idea, but only for his GTS finisher. But anyway, horrible superstar, CM Punk is. I don't like him. Daniel Bryan, great superstar. Christian, ooh, another great superstar there. Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, awesome. But the one that I'm going to put my money on for this one is Rob Van Dam. Honestly, I want him to win, and I predict him or Randy Orton. So I predict RVD or Randy Orton for that one. So I'm going to predict two for this one. So that's that. So yeah, my money's on them. Right, next is World Heavyweight Champion Alberto Del Rio versus Dolph Ziggler. Again, what happens if Dolph Ziggler suffers a concussion? Well, he nearly did a payback because Alberto Del Rio was keep on kicking him in the head because he realised that was his weakness. Well, like, he had an injury, like a concussion, that's why he couldn't compete at Extreme Rules. But he competed at Payback. So that was that. Anyway, I reckon Alberto Del Rio is going to defend his title. So he's going to defend the World Heavyweight Champion. That's that. So, yep. And finally, we have the WWE Championship match. John Cena, the WWE Champion, versus the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Now, I know John Cena has faced a load of behemoths before. And includes Mark Henry, Ryback, Umaga, The Big Show, Brock Lesnar, etc. And the list just goes on with the behemoths that he's faced. So yeah, but as always, I gotta go with John Cena because like every time he gets in the ring, sometimes he wins, sometimes he loses. But I'm a John Cena fan anyway, so I'm gonna go with him. So he's gonna win. He's gonna defend his WWE Championship match. Everybody's gonna rage and all that, like saying and all that. But I reckon the two matches before that, the Money in the Bank All Stars, I reckon if RVD or Randy Orton's going to get that, they're going to cash it in at some point and go for John Cena's WWE Championship and then win it and then just like keep it. So, but it'll be alright to see like another different superstar that will have the WWE Championship. So, but for now, Money in the Bank, it is John Cena that is going to defend it. So, go on, John Cena. Anyway, this has been my Money in the Bank predictions video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and let me know in the comment section down below, what is your predictions and who do you think is going to win that Money in the Bank? So hope you've enjoyed it, and peace.